What is up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about the vegan teacher and some of the very offensive things that she has said, and we're going to be breaking it down and actually explaining how technically, legally, she could actually go to jail for some of the things she has done, and really explaining why is this all fake? Does she actually really hate all people? What is her motives, and why is she doing this? First, if you don't know who the vegan teacher is, she is a TikToker and YouTuber, basically a old lady Karen who makes videos forcing people to become vegan and has said multiple racist, rude, comments and has been rude to many different groups of people, whether it comes to the LGBTQ plus community, or Christians, or people who have health issues and can't become vegan. She has been rude to so many people and has said so many rude things. And if you don't know, there's been a bunch of videos, a bunch of YouTubers actually doing this. And one YouTuber recently, Poncho, was actually his channel was actually striked from him making his vegan teacher diss track. So really, I want to really explain to you legally what is going on here, because there also is of some videos out there saying, oh, the vegan teacher got arrested. She currently has not gotten arrested, but I want to explain to you how she can get arrested and how leaks and rumors of is what she's doing actually real? Is she faking being vegan? And does she actually hate people? So first, let's get into a very rude comment that was very targeted. So she has made multiple comments. She has said being part of certain things. She wants to force people. Literally, she is using force and is forcing people. Literally, that is harassment. That if based off YouTube's policies, and I bet TikTok's policies too, she technically should be banned. Um, and what she's doing is incorrect internet wise, but also she's also doing some things illegal. So let me explain basically. So the vegan teacher, a lot of people think that, oh, she's basically in the US, but she actually lives in Canada. She has faked being in the US. She lives in Canada, but in Canada it is actually illegal to pretend to be a teacher. And you guessed it, the vegan teacher is actually not a teacher. I think that's kind of obvious. But that means that because she's doing that, if she does get discovered in a way that she is using it incorrectly, she could actually get arrested and go to jail. So that is the legal reason why. But I don't really think that the government is going to be searching for people's TikTok pages and really take that, because it's not like she's doing that. But then if she really takes the whole teacher thing to another level and like pretends to like have a degree in teaching and like has like a vegan class or something, maybe then she would be arrested. But with what she's doing right now, probably not, unless the government discovers her. But then also she has done some other things. She has an alternate account called That Vegan Nurse, where she actually tells people that if she used this coronavirus pandemic as a way to actually force people to become vegan, she used the death of George Floyd as a way to force people to become vegan. So I'll explain two of those examples. But whenever there is anything, any opportunity, that vegan teacher decides to use that opportunity as a way to force you to become vegan. So once coronavirus, the pandemic started, she created an alternate account called That Vegan Nurse, where she pretended to be a nurse and constantly told people that if they giving them fake health tips, saying that if they ate vegan, they would be able to fight off COVID. And there's actually no research showing that that actually does anything. And I think that's kind of obvious. Like, no one really who's actually watching That Vegan Teacher really wants to listen to her advice. But then also when George Floyd actually died a couple months later, she came out with a song. She also is an artist, a very bad one, makes very bad songs. But the song was called I Can't Breathe. And basically it wasn't even about George Floyd. She just wanted to mock and mimic George Floyd's last words of I can't breathe, and basically explained what happens to animals and how that's like bad. But really, who even cares about that? Like, she is mimicking the words of someone who killed. And this gets into the next thing. Does the vegan teacher hate people? Okay, so obviously, of course, that vegan teacher, she has made a lot of different videos, and at first she may seem like normal person, just like against, but I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about all people in general. So of course, some people may just think, oh, she is like veganist and she like only likes people who are vegan. But first, is she even really vegan? Which we'll get into that later. But first, does she hate people? So she has been rude to many different groups, and her only motive, she doesn't really care about the people. She doesn't care about people's lives. Like, literally, she would force someone to become vegan if they're allergic to eating the certain things that they would literally die because of her. Well, not because of her, but that's what she wants. In her world, in her mind, she would want everyone just to become vegan. So why is she doing this? Does she just hate people so much that she's created like a bond with animals or something? But then is she really actually vegan? Of course, she always says that she's vegan and she does this. But the truth is she actually vegan, or is she actually using this as a way to harass and force people to torture themselves through becoming vegan? Of course, people can become vegan. I myself, I'm not vegan, but I do drink almond milk just because it tastes better to me. But I'm not against if you're vegan or if you eat meat. I don't really care. Honestly, I really like fish, and that's amazing. Fish is the best. But there's actually no proof about documenting the vegan teacher's daily life. Also, she has attacked certain YouTubers who have been exposing her. She has attacked Tommy Innit and done a lot of very weird things that really just show that she is very creepy and she is doing some stuff that doesn't really make sense. So we don't really know her motives and what she's trying to do. And I'm not trying to make this sound like creepy that like the vegan teacher is trying to like spy on you or do something, but I just want to say that it's not like she's trying to steal your personal information, but she may be trying to influence, and influencing through the internet has become very popular. So she may be trying to get influence and get followers, which she already has over 1 million followers on TikTok. And with this, she wants to use it to force people to become vegan. And even animal rights activists, a lot of them, not all of them, some of them are with her, but some of them also hate her, and not like hate, but they don't like what she's doing and the way she is trying to do this, because she is making all vegans look bad, making all the vegans look like they hate people who eat meat. And that's just not true. People can do it for health reasons, for any reason, and it's their choice. But that vegan teacher decides to take it to another level and literally threaten people, force people to become vegan. She makes people seem has gone to certain extents, literally saying that if they do not become vegan, they are going to go to hell. And that is just not true. And now let's get into a biblical reference, because I don't want to like get biblical, but actually in the Bible it actually says, of course, in the Old Testament it did make rules that of course certain meats couldn't be eaten if they were not cooked and created in the right way. But then when Jesus actually decided to, when the new covenant came, Jesus gave people free will to make their own decisions. So literally, people can eat what they want. There's nothing stating in religion. I get that certain religions have that, but you can't tell lies, straight out lies. And I don't believe this, and I don't know anyone who'd believe this, but there are some people out there that are very gullible and might believe this and then be scared, thinking that like someone who already believes in religion and think, oh, I have to become vegan also, and this could really force people. So she is using this influence to change people's lives in bad ways, forcing people to think that they have to do something that they don't have to. So she may or may not hate people, and of course she hasn't really shown anyone else besides her in that. And that also gets into the next part. Is she truly vegan? Okay, so obviously we've gone through a lot about the vegan teacher now, but now we gotta get to the big point. A lot of people just accept that she's vegan, But I've came up with a sort of conspiracy theory working around this. There are a few videos out there exposing, showing this clip of her actually eating at a restaurant. Supposedly her, we don't know, but maybe it may be her, of someone showing that of a clip of footage of her supposedly eating meat, but we don't know if it was her. But then the thing is, we don't know if she's actually vegan. Yes, she may show soy milk or different veggies, and she has a bunch of Go Vegan shirts and stuff, but that's just what she's wearing in the videos. That's just what she's showing. We don't know what's behind the camera, what she actually has in her fridge, what she's actually doing. And that really gets in. She may actually not be vegan and may not actually be doing this. And she may not be vegan. She, again, may just be telling lies to force people. So she, again, does she hate people? That gets back into that. But I'm gonna say that this theory is kind of like, it's like, it's possible, but then we don't really have that much evidence, and she actually could. Of course, we have that video, but I don't really take that. There's a lot of people that look like other people, and really, there's no way to find out. But I just want people to know that you shouldn't listen to this, and we don't actually know if the vegan teacher is truly vegan unless she publicly made a statement and showed like what's in her fridge, showed her everything like publicly, and she hasn't done that. She hasn't showed anyone else besides her in her videos. Of course, she responds to comments, but how do we even know if any of these people are real? That's the thing. That's the real thing. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video. There's been a bunch of crazy theories, whether it comes to vegan teacher hating people, the vegan teacher not actually being vegan, and really, I've just been trying to explain to you some of that. I've showed you a few quick facts about the vegan teacher, and I hope that you learned something about what the vegan teacher possibly is doing and how it is wrong, and some of the motives she may have and possibilities of how she's actually telling a lot more lies than she actually is. But of course, the vegan teacher, I don't like hate her as like a person, but she has been doing a lot of bad things and is really forcing people and telling lies that have been very rude to people, and of course me to other people of multiple different communities. So I just want to say, don't listen to what the vegan teacher is saying. You can eat whatever you want and make your own decisions. So if you want to eat meat, if you don't want to, if you want to drink milk, or if you want to drink almond milk or soy milk, I don't really care. Eat what you want. Don't feel that anyone has to force you. You can make your own decisions, and whatever you believe, you can eat what you want, or do not even eat. Like, you can do whatever you want, and just believe what you believe. Don't let someone on the internet force you to believe certain things. So I'm going to leave you with that, really just telling you, and spread the message, inspire people, leave a like, share this video online, because I've really taken a course of multiple videos that I've studied and put it all together just to explain to you some stuff about the vegan teacher. So I hope you learned something, and make sure to like the video, subscribe, because I'm going to do more exposing videos and breaking down videos similar to this, even better. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into the outro.